What's up, Ding Dong? Why haven't we done a show in forever?
I've been taking tap dance lessons. You want to see?
No.
Ow.
That was worth it.
Coming to you from deep within the planet Earth, it's Jason and Friends. Join Jason as he welcomes his good friend,
Bob Barbour.
And now with his faithful compadre, Kelsey, here he is, Jason Eric Mumaw.
Hey everybody, welcome to Jason and Friends. My name is Jason, and we're so glad you're here, and almost hit you there, but it's been a while since we did a show, so I'm glad to be back. We're glad to be back here down deep within the planet Earth, because it is not a basement at all. It's deep within the planet Earth, and I'm joined by this guy here, my great friend, the Zuma of Kabooma, and Kelsey's on. Kelsey, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
guess we're doing the show then.
Yeah. It's
It's good to be back.
It's good to be back, and hopefully we'll get into more of a regular thing. The people that have been watching on the public access, they've seen the same show over and over and over and over, so they're getting tired of us. We're going to have some new shows coming up out here. I got to take a breath.
If it were a sing-along, they would know the words.
Right,
by now.
yeah, you know.
Yeah.
It's, but, you know, we have a great friend on tonight,
Good.
Rob Barbour.
Yep.
I've known him for probably 20 years now, right, Rob?
It's really, I'm
Rob,
sorry.
wake up.
Rob, I'm sorry. 19.
19, yeah. So we're going to have our anniversary, and we'll have to plan something special.
Trip
So
to
he's
the
going to be
beach.
on a little bit later, and new addition for this show is we have this fancy new
Woohoo!
desk cam. I think it's rolling. I think it's working. Let's see.
Are you rolling?
Yeah, see here. So that's what we see here.
That's
and
good. Yeah.
So we'll check in on that every now and then. I think we may have a contest later that we can use on that.
Oh, good.
Yeah, but another new thing is you can't see it from there, but you should see the studio audience. It's a fabulous studio audience.
Can we
They're
get a
getting
shout
bigger. Yeah, take a look at them up there. You know, it's wonderful.
Welcome to the underworld.
Yeah, deep within the planet Earth. Get it right.
Well, that's the underworld.
Oh, the underwear.
Yeah.
I'm not wearing any underwear.
Stay behind the desk.
But anyway, you know, the real reason why we had to come back and do a show. Do you know what the real reason why is?
I don't.
Somebody really high up, you know, apparently is a fan. And I did not know this, but the First Lady,
Oh, wow.
yeah, she, I think on her Twitter page or whatever they have,
Yeah.
her Instagram, she posted this picture, and here it is. Well, yeah,
Well, yeah, of course.
she
you gotta-
looks really sad.
Yeah, she must be depressed that she has just seen that other episode too many times.
Oh, yeah,
and
she's
like,
been watching
Come on,
public
bring
access.
back the friends. Yeah.
You know what I think is pathetic about this picture, though?
What is that?
That's her handwriting.
Yeah, maybe she had the kids. Well, her kids are old enough too.
She
they
had
should write
Barack
that
do
in.
it.
That's Barack.
You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, bring back the show. That's
Yeah, you're gonna,
no.
you're gonna have to work on that.
All right. No wonder
You
she's
had
sad.
months to work on that. Why
I
didn't you
know.
do better than that?
You know what, though? We got to take a break here. We got to Bob Nagle every now and then. We'll do a joke of the week. So I think Bob's got something for us. Here's Bob Nagle with the joke of the week.
Oh, sorry, Jason. Nothing funny for you right now. I'm going over some Donald Sterling tapes.
Well, there you go. He didn't have really anything prepared. I think, you know, he's been out of practice. But
Yeah.
he's reviewing those tapes. And,
Yeah.
and what's his Sterling?
Sterling.
Sterling? Yeah.
Mr. Sterling.
But you know what? You know, inventions are great.
That's true. That's true.
Without inventions, you could just not have things.
That's-
And you know who is one of the best inventors? What country would you say is one of the best countries to invent things?
Well, I would guess you're looking for Japan here, and
What, did you read my notes here?
Is that what you have?
Yeah,
Because I
Japan.
thought you were going to go a different direction with it. So,
Oh,
okay,
no.
Japan. Yeah, Japan.
All right. Now these are actual Japanese inventions here.
Okay.
Walk you through them. You know, you really don't want to get wet,
No,
so that's to ensure.
it's like what
that-
you'd have on your golf cart.
Right, I thought Star Trek, they'd
Yeah.
zap you right out there. And then this one here I kind of like. You know, you're supposed to be
desk
studying. Yeah, you open your book, and then it's just a pillow in there.
It's a pillow book.
Yeah,
Awesome.
you could use that while you're on the show
I
here.
could, yeah.
And then, you know what that is? banana holder.
A banana holder.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna guess.
Yeah. That's shaped like something.
Because yeah.
And then this here, for the MacGyver type to light their cigarette. I think this is like one of those hipster people that would light their cigarette
It's
like
one of
this.
those just cut, and then you can take that off and put it in your eye there. And
Right. Well, if you're looking at it, that cigarette gets real huge.
Yeah.
Looking right as you take a drag. This here, so you don't want to fall forward.
While you're sleeping.
You got the plunger, so
Plunger hat.
you can sit there on the subway and not fall over. And I don't know what it has on the front there.
Really close to a wall. Maybe that would also work at work.
Yeah.
Keep your head up.
And then this one here, just in case you get tired and you don't want to stand up to pee. I've had this happen to me before. I get really tired when I have to urinate. So I like to have, there's two different types here. You'll kneel down and relieve yourself. No?
Yeah.
These are great Japanese inventions.
That's a great invention.
They try.
That really brings up a whole other question that we can talk about later.
This is why they're ahead of us in every
Yeah.
thing. And then here, this is for the lonely people. They want to have, comfort and some snuggling.
Right.
It's kind of creepy though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big dude.
It is.
That's a big fingers. You know what they say, big fingers,
It means
big gloves.
hand. Oh, yeah, that's too.
Yeah. Here's some other ones. For the guy, if he likes sleeping on laps, ladies' laps, they're enjoying themselves.
And the sad thing is that they're all real.
Yeah,
But yes.
You can't make this stuff up. I thought they had hearing aids for people, but if you want to lay low, and
Right. Yeah.
I like this one. You ever eat the ramen noodles?
Yeah.
And it just splashes
College,
like
all the
crazy.
time.
Yeah, your hair gets all wet. Well, here's the way to keep it out of your hair, and
But they really get into eating noodles.
Oh yeah, and you got the chopsticks, and you got everything on here.
Wow.
And I think this is the last one here, to where they make the. This isn't really an invention. This is just people being stupid.
Where they've grown their
Yeah, they put them in a box.
In a box.
Yeah, because that's I guess the best
Well, then
way
you
to
have
do it.
even slices then that way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. There's a look at some Japanese inventions. You like those?
Yeah, and I've seen some other ones that are
Yeah.
farther out there than those, and we'll not discuss those here on this show.
All right. Well, I think it's time now just to see a little some horse action. Take a look at this. So there you go, just to get you going. And now it's time for the web clip of the week. I couldn't find anything good this week. Nor could I ever find anything good.
But before you go to that, can I just bring up one talking point here? Is that a talking point? Okay, so the whole urinal kneeling thing, that leads me into a question that I had a discussion with a coworker on. For guys, you'll get this. If you're going to the bathroom and not at a urinal, but at a toilet, and you're taking a leak, can we talk about this? Are you a leaner? And if so, are you a one-handed or two-handed leaner? And I've seen both. I don't understand either.
It all depends on if somebody's next to me. I'll be the one-handed leaner because I want to be able to talk to them.
Well, right. Okay.
Yeah, or what? Are you two-handed?
I'm not
Bracing
a leaner.
yourself?
I'm not a leaner, but I've
What's
seen,
your flow type? You sound like a racehorse in there, and you got to stabilize yourself.
I don't know. It's a discussion that has been had, and so I thought I'd bring.
Do you
it to
sit
the
down?
forefront.
Do you ever sit down?
Sure. I kneel too. Now that
Right.
I have a bench.
I like the kneeling
The
thing.
kneeling I understand. The
Yeah.
leaning I don't.
I have a really low
can't
flow.
lean.
My flow is like, because you get older, your flow gets really low, and it's like
Down to the flow.
the flow. You get down on the flow. You got a
Your
weak
flow gets low.
Can't they, don't
Gotta
they
get
have
on the flow.
Don't they have drugs that make you just
Yes.
pee a lot harder,
Yes.
like
they
a
do.
laser jet where you could cut
Maybe
your
I'm
name
sorry I
into
brought
porcelain?
this up, but yeah, I think they do.
Yeah.
So you're not a leaner, probably, really.
What does that do? What does it been? Are you tired?
I don't know. It's something I've seen, and I don't understand it. So maybe if you're out
Is
there,
there somebody
and
at
you're a
your
leaner
work-
and you understand, and you're a leaner, maybe you can email us.
Do you know somebody that does this? Like at your work or anything?
I have seen it done, and that's where I believe it.
Right. I'm more of a stretcher. I'll put my hands behind my head and just let it go. And if I make it, I make it. And if not, I got to clean up.
Right. Right. Okay. Web clip of the week, then.
Web clip of the week, yes. Well, we needed some extra time here. We're just coming back.
Yeah.
Because Michelle Obama, she likes this kind of stuff.
Right, and I'm sure that Brock is a two-handed leaner.
Yes. Hi, I'm Brock. Well, let's hear your Brock.
I don't have a Brock. Maybe if I could hear the actual Brock instead of your impersonation of a Brock.
Yeah.
I'll
All right,
work on
web
it.
clip of the week. You ever hear people that talk real fast like auctioneers?
Yeah.
I'll imitate it because
Hey,
one of those guys.
Yeah.
Well, here's a guy that...
Sold.
Yeah, actually, at the Auctioneer. Well, here's one guy that is really getting with it in this week's web clip of the week. Big flow, big stream.
Done recording!
909, 909, 59, 60, 60, 60, 60, 1, 1, now, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4 now, 4 now, 5, 5 now, 4, 4, 4 now, half, 4, 4 now, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5 now, quarter, half, 5, 75 now, 75, 65 now, 75, 75, sold your way, 65 and a half, 21. Andy Rock, 21. Rockstar, 21. Who's got 72? 72. Table, have him, but 30, 30, and a half, but 3, but a half, but a boom, but a 4 now, 10, but a 4 half. 4 now, half, but a 4 now, quarter, have him, but 475. 4 now, 5, 5, but a 5, but a 5 now, quarter, 5, but a quarter, 5, but a half, but a 5, 75. 5, but a 5, but a 5 now, 6, and a quarter, but a quarter, have him, but a 6 now, 75. 75, but a 77, 7, quarter, but a quarter, have him, but a 7 half, 75, but a 78, 8, but a quarter, half, 8, 75, 9, 79, a quarter, 9, now quarter, sold your way, 79, JBS number 1.
And welcome back to Jason and Friends. That guy is cool. I really like him. I think he's the best thing in the world. And if you want to watch again, all you have to do is rewind it, and then you can see it again, and then it's right there for whatever you want to do. Welcome back to the show, and now I'm here joined with one of the guys that's been on the shows for many, many years. Been here many, many times. You know, we started this show. I guess I better introduce him first. It's Rob Barbour, everybody. Rob.
Hey, at least you got my name right this time. I remember one of the shows you couldn't even pronounce Barbour right.
What did I say?
I don't remember, but I was insulted.
Oh, you remember it,
Yeah.
but you don't remember it.
I think it was...
That's great. I'm glad
You know
you're
what?
here.
It was actually done May 17th, 2012, but I don't recall for sure what show it was. But anyway, yeah. And that Auctioneer reminded me a little bit of a mix between Alan Jackson and who's the guy from Smokey?
Shaggy.
Oh,
Shaggy.
No, Smokey and the Bandit. You had the
Eastbound and Down.
yeah, the two guys that hired the Bandit to take the Coors Light to
Oh, yeah.
the little guy, little Enos.
Little Enos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looked like a cross between Alan Jackson and Little Enos. But
Little Anus.
wow,
That's
that
what
too.
you have.
Yeah,
Spot that thing. So tiny.
You weren't supposed to
It's
tell
so
anybody.
tiny. It's
Well,
like
it's-
rabbit turds.
It was tiny before you got there.
Little Anus. Come on, man. It's gross. You know, I got stuff here to talk to you about. How much time?
Well,
All right.
how do you improve on that, though?
I got a would you rather. Now listen.
Would you rather?
Scary, isn't it? All right, this is a good one. Would you rather eat a handful of hair, say my hair, or lick 3 public telephones, if you can find 3 public telephones?
Where did the hair come from? Which part of your body?
It doesn't matter. It's just hair.
Lick 3 public telephones.
You'd lick 3 public telephones?
Yes.
Yeah, because of hair, then it's in you. I wonder what hair would look like coming out. Look like little anus. This will never air. This is going great here.
Now we know what Jason does on a Saturday night.
Now, before you were married, Rob, you were a swinger, right?
Yeah, sure.
Did you ever have any like personal ads? You know, where you would just describe yourself as being a real, hip swinger guy that is ready for the ladies?
No.
Well,
You didn't
here-
find a copy of it, did you?
I came across some of these here. These are like from back in the 40s and 50s, before the Facebook, before all the twits and everything. So these are guys that were putting single ads in newspapers, and they're pretty much perverts. So we thought we'd take a look at them. Look at this guy. These are all legit,
Did he
all
use
real.
the same photo from the wanted poster?
Yeah, I think so. Okay, listen to this guy. He's a white male, 55, 6 foot, 180 pounds. So far, so good. Brown hair, eyes, retired, hedonist. What is hedonist? That's not good, is it?
Doesn't sound good.
Nudist. So he's one of those guys.
Well, that sounds good.
Non-alcoholic, aggressive. Why would you put that in there? Hey, I'm aggressive. Passive, receptive, submissive, not the rugged He-Man type.
But he's aggressive.
Right. I don't understand this. Interested in the bizarre, exotic way of life. So he's 55, and there he is, that guy. Imagine that guy. So I don't think he's picking up many chicks. Here's this guy.
Okay. Looks like my 7th grade art teacher.
Yeah, yeah, kind of like a Walter White from Breaking Bad.
Yeah, there you
but
go.
you don't watch TV, so it doesn't matter. 180 pounds, love lingerie, women's fashions, rubberware.
Now, does he like wearing the lingerie, or does he just like the lingerie?
With that smile, I'm gonna say he's down with that.
Okay.
Yeah, and then this guy here, he looks like he was.
He's running for office there.
Yeah, expert horseman. Aren't we all? Desire spirited, shapely, thoroughbred fillies and mares. Couple also for interesting riding pleasures. Horseman is 5'10", 160
He likes
pounds.
women too.
Right. Never thrown yet. How about you? I have something in my throat. What do you expect to do when you're on TV and you get something in your throat? Take a drink?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you liking these, or should we keep doing these?
I'm really
Are you
interested. I'm
fascinated
really
by-
interested in that last guy.
All right, we'll just do one more. All right. Anybody still watching?
I think that
someone interested in finding pleasure.
Oh,
I'm a
well then
hedonist.
everybody's a hedonist. I'm a anti-hedonist.
Pleasure is the only thing worth searching, is what hedonism is.
Wow.
So an extreme.
Not that anybody heard what I just said.
All right, here we go. Last one, since you're getting bored with these. Black Love is here, Hammond area, Indiana. Oh, he's close. Yeah, maybe he's still available.
I'm sure he probably is.
Young black couple, 26 and 36. She is 5'3.5", weight 118. He's blah, 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 whatever. Very nicely built. He's bragging on himself. We enjoy meeting couples that enjoy swinging and do other things together.
What does swinging mean? Is
Swinging
that like
means
batting practice?
It's you go outside and you get on the swing.
Okay.
No, it has to do something with hedonism. Pleasure.
Just a wealth of knowledge on this show.
Yeah. So there you go. Did you like some of those? So you wouldn't have. What would you have put in your deal? You notice we got the. I don't know if this is still rolling or not, but there it is.
What would I have put in mine? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm too honest, so nobody would respond.
Would you put like I like reading? I like horseback riding. What do you
sunset
like to do?
Sunset walks on the beach and
Those are nice.
making nudes, sand angels on the beach at sunset.
Now let's talk about your peeing style. Are you a stand-up? Do you do the spread thing on there? Do you talk to people?
No, avoid eye contact. I'm not a leaner. I have been known to occasionally.
How's your
tired.
flow? You got a big thong?
Yeah.
Not a big thong.
It's Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tend to not lean because
I never thought about that. Not just a strong flow, like a fire hose, but what about the amount that comes out? It could be like like you said, like a Niagara Falls coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Is that what you are?
Yes.
You ever sit down? I sit down. I'm sorry. I'm old.
Don't think I have. I'm not against it. I just
Right.
don't think I have.
Sometimes in the morning I have to lay across it just because of obvious reasons.
Yeah. See, I can't lean though because the water's too cold, and I.
Oh, because
Just- yeah.
because yeah. Let's take a look. Look at that thing. Nice job with that.
So what's next?
We're gonna do a contest of some sort. I got two different things here.
Okay.
Uh,
Really, I only got one.
I got two. Pants fit me like a glove.
Wow. I think the two people that might watch the show just like.
Oh, they're gone. So
Yeah.
we can do really whatever we
Okay.
want right now. I'm gonna move this out of the way. What would you rather do? Would you rather see how long you can spin
We already
these?
did the Would You Rather. You're giving me another Would You Rather?
No, this is the contest.
Okay.
I could give you another would you rather. You want to spin these, or do you want to see how many cookies you can get in your mouth?
We'll spin them.
Oh, that's boring.
Well, you already got these out here, and it's less messy. And I know you're not going to clean up for
Go
another
ahead.
6 months if we get cookie crumbs all over.
Right.
So what do I got to spin it and keep it on the desk? I assume.
Yeah, let's do the cookies. I'm sorry. We don't have a clock.
I confused him with the rules.
Yeah, here. If you're still paying attention at home. Kelsey, look out. Ooh, I broke these. These are bad rubber bands. I want to hit one just right in
I hit the lens.
Oh, there it is.
I hit the
There.
lens on 3. Oh, and
there
there
we
missed
go.
that one.
Oh, sorry, Kelsey.
try
What, you
again.
going to take them all?
Yeah. Oh, missed that. I got one on 3.
All right. Here we go. We got the cookies. How many do you think you can get in your mouth? Ow.
You've had far more training for this than me.
I don't think so. It's a lot of girth.
All right.
You can say girth. Jeez. There's nothing wrong with the word girth, you hedonist.
The show is really deteriorating.
All right, I'll show you how it's done. I bet you I can do 6.
All right, you go for it. Let me see.
I can't.
I'm thinking like 3 would be impressive.
Oh,
Do you have to like?
oh, crap.
Do you have to swallow too?
No, go ahead.
I'm waiting for you.
Oh. What?
I'm done there.
I win.
I'm just gonna eat the cookies. You know what? This is the best part of the show, only because Jason cannot talk. I apologize now to all the viewers.
That's how cookie dough is made.
Next week, this will carry an NC-17 rating.
How much time do we have left on this?
Enough for one more cookie.
No, I'm done. I win, though.
Oh, you're good. We won. No, I'm impressed.
I think this has been your best interview ever.
Well, didn't have to raise the bar very much to improve on.
No. What am I going to do with this? All right, you know what? I have some advice. You have any advice?
Yeah, don't do that anymore.
What's your best piece of advice? Tell them out there while I clean this up.
Turn off the computer, the iPhone, whatever you're watching this on, and never, ever again go to JASONandFRIENDS.com. That's my advice.
Hey. Now, I'll give you some great advice. I'll leave you with a parting thought here. That's great. Dang it. You jerk. You're a butthole.
It's anus. He's a small anus.
He's little anus from Smoking the
Little
Bandit.
anus. Well, he's big anus. I'm little anus.
I'd like to see those side by side. All right, that's it. I don't know. I wrote something down. You know, I like you guys, and it's great to be someone. Enjoy your life. Go kiss your kids. Love your grandma. And I guess we'll see you next time here on Jason. This has been a weird show. See you guys later. Thanks for watching Jason and Friends. And for more shows, go to www.jasonandfriends.com. And make sure to like us at facebook.com/jasonandfriends.
Man, Larry still owes me $5.